everyone, it's me Jen from EmJustLikeYou, and today I have a review for you guys. This is the Benefits They're Real Push-Up Liner review. Now you guys know I absolutely love eyeliners. I use eyeliners every day. I not only use eyeliner every day, but every single look that I ever do has to have eyeliner in it, just because I think eyeliners do make a big difference with your eyes. So when Benefit came out with this, I was like, I have to try it. I mean, I love gel liners. I think that's like the first type of eyeliner I ever used since I started wearing makeup. So having a gel liner in a pen form, that to me is such a great idea. So I really wanted to try it out. So this is how the packaging looks like. It has this theme of black and orange. And here it says that it is a lash hugging gel liner pen. So what does the product look like? This is the pen itself right here. What I really like about this when I first tried it was that it's actually a twist off cap. So that's gonna really help prevent the gel from drying out. Now in the packaging, the tip is like a rubber tip that's solid, and it has a little bit of a slit right in the middle where you actually twist the bottom to dispense the gel out of that slit. Now, I thought it was such a great idea. The rubber makes it a lot easier for it to glide on top of your eyes. But I've been trying it for about 2 weeks now, and I've been trying it with primer, without primer, using it when I'm outside and sweaty, and then using it every day just at work, just to test it out to see how great it is and to come up with this review for you guys. So just on its own, when I click the bottom to dispense the product comes up, and then when I put it on my eye, it already is starting to fall. So I have to really like go back and forth. But once I've already created a line, I couldn't really go back to correct the line because it has already dried up. And then when I try to correct it, the dried up area starts to flake off. So I feel like you have to be a very great expert. And also with creating different sizes in the line, so either you want a thicker line or a thinner line, it's very hard to control in my opinion. So even with that said, I didn't want to give up on this eyeliner. So what I did was I would click the bottom and try to dispense some of it onto the back of my hand, and then using any of the eyeliner brushes that I have that I usually use a gel liner with, I would use it like that just to try the product itself and not blame it on the applicator. But I would have to work super duper fast just because I felt like I had to not only warm it up on the back of my hand, use the brush really fast and get it into the brush and then use it. I felt like I didn't have the time to really perfect the liner as I wanted. So that was just a big mess. I felt like it was just too much work. So overall, I did find that the product is very waterproof and the color is super duper intense. But overall, I think because of the applicator and the difficulty in application wise, I felt like this product is not really great. I did notice that the first time or second time that I used it, the gel was a lot more liquidy and fluid-like, so it's a lot easier. But after a couple of tries, and then maybe after 5 to 10 times of using it, I felt like the gel was really drying, and that the cap, the twist off cap didn't really prevent it from drying as much. The idea was there, but it wasn't executed as well, in my opinion, just because the gel liner, after it's dispensed out of the rubber tube, it actually is a little bit dry and hard. And I noticed, like you can see in the footage here, that when I apply it onto my lash line, the product does not go on very smoothly. It's very draggy. So when it is draggy, what I have to do is really press and smear it onto the eyes and then perfect the line. Now once I've already gone through the line and made my line, I can't really go back and correct it just because it has dried and then it becomes kind of crumbly. Now with that said, the crumbliness is really annoying when you're applying onto the eyes because the product actually falls onto your skin, and if you've already put on your base, then you have to basically keep brushing it off, and then sometimes it smears onto your face. Now I don't want a very high maintenance product. I want something that's easy to go, just use it and it's fine. I don't want something where I can't put my base beforehand or have to put a tissue paper underneath or having to use a brush to sweep away all of the products that's actually on my face and not on my eyes. So basically, is it long wearing? I I did find that it is pretty long wearing just because it doesn't really move. But what I do notice is that once I wear it and it sets, it was really hard for me to actually correct it. So I couldn't go in with a cotton bud and then try to correct my eyeliner, just because it would actually remove everything, and then the little flakes of the drying particles actually just gets all over my face. So that was a little bit frustrating when I was using it. Like by the end of the day, the eyeliner was still there, but pieces of it was actually missing because the particle was so drying throughout the day that it actually fell on my face, and I had like little black specks all over my face. So that wasn't very flattering and was very disappointing. Now when I did use it with a primer, I noticed that there was no transfer onto the crease of my eyes, but when I didn't use a primer, then it did crease just because it's very hot here in Texas. It's about 100 degrees, so it did crease. I actually think that this liner is waterproof, but I know that they did come out with like this makeup remover just for this eyeliner. Really smart marketing technique, but I didn't think it was very necessary, just because you can use any type of makeup remover that has oil base in it and it will remove this eyeliner so easily. So don't get that makeup remover unless you really want to, just because you would think that that's the only thing that's going to remove this eyeliner. I do think that it would have probably been better if the applicator was a brush but made out of rubber, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of bristles, but the bristles are made out of rubber, then it would actually help glide that product a lot better, in my opinion. So it was really hard to create that perfect crisp line. So if you are looking for something that is long-lasting, meaning you can go into the pool with it, then maybe this would be a product for you. But I do find that it isn't something that is spectacular and that you should get it just because there isn't anything that's going to replace it. So I was really disappointed in this product. I felt like I really wanted to have a lot of good things to say. As you know, in all my reviews, I try to find the pros as well as the cons. It doesn't matter if it's a product I absolutely love or not. I always try to be very non-biased. But it felt like with this one, it was a big disappointment, and I do not recommend it to you guys. I think it's kind of a waste of money. But when I did purchase this item, I did get a little pouch with it, which I think is really cute. It's like a studded metallic pouch, which has like this bright orange inside. So that was a really nice, I guess, gift for a new product by Benefit. So overall, I felt like this was a big miss for me. Of course, if you guys don't agree and have other opinions, please share it with me. I would love to hear it. Maybe I'm not using it correctly or something, but I hope you guys enjoyed this review and that you felt it was helpful. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! And now I would like to congratulate the winner to my Korean Beauty giveaway. It is Stephanie L. Win. Congratulations, and thank you so much for all of you who have entered.